Have you ever wondered if what you're seeing right now is real? Look around you. The colors, the light, the shapes of everything you know. It all feels solid, certain, obviously there. But what if I told you, you have never actually seen any of it? Not once, not a single moment of your entire life. Let me show you the strangest truth your brain has been hiding from you. Right now, you feel like you're looking out at the world. Light comes in, sound comes in, and you simply see what's there. A room, a face, a sky. It feels like a window, like reality just flows in through your eyes, exactly as it is. That is the illusion. And it is the most convincing illusion that has ever existed. Because here is what is actually happening. Your brain is sealed inside your skull, in total darkness, in complete silence. It has never seen light. It has never heard a sound. It has never touched anything. It sits in the dark and waits. All it ever receives are tiny electrical signals, faint pulses traveling down your nerves. Not images, not sound, just electricity. And from those raw, meaningless sparks, your brain builds everything. The room, the face, the sky, the feeling that you are here, right now, looking out at a real world. So if your brain has never touched the world, where does everything you see come from? It comes from inside. Your brain doesn't show you reality. It builds a model of reality, a simulation. Its best guess of what's out there, painted directly onto your awareness. Think about that. The world you see is not outside your head. It is inside it, a reconstruction generated in the dark from a trickle of electric signals. And most of the time, the brain isn't even using the signals. Scientists have discovered something unsettling. Your brain doesn't wait to see the world. It predicts it. Before the signals even arrive, your brain has already guessed what's coming. It builds the scene in advance and only bothers to check the incoming data when something breaks the prediction. This is why you can walk through your own home in the dark, why you stop noticing the hum of a fridge, why you don't see your own nose, even though it's always there. Most of what you experience isn't coming from the world at all. It's being generated from memory, from expectation, from the brain's best guess. You are not watching reality, you are watching a prediction of it. But if your brain is just guessing, how do you know the guess is even correct? Here's the unsettling answer. Often, it isn't. Your brain fills in things that aren't there. It invents detail. It erases what it decides you don't need to see. There is a blind spot in each of your eyes, a hole in your vision where the optic nerve connects. You should see two black gaps in the world at all times, but you don't. Your brain quietly paints over them. It fills the holes with whatever it thinks should be there. A seamless world that is partly fabricated. Think about that. Two holes in your vision right now, and you have never once seen them. And it goes deeper. Show the brain a flicker, and it will hear a sound that was never played. Change a mouth on a screen, and it will hear a different word than the one your ears received. Your senses don't report the truth. They report a story, and your brain is the author. But if your brain is just making it all up, why don't we walk off cliffs? Why are its guesses so consistent, so reliable that we survive at all? The answer lies in a brutal truth about our ancestors, and it changes everything. You would think evolution would reward seeing the truth. The clearer your view of reality, the better you survive, right? A cognitive scientist named Donald Hoffman tested this idea. He ran evolutionary simulations, creatures whose perception was tuned to reality against creatures whose perception was tuned only to survival. The result was disturbing. The ones who saw reality as it truly is went extinct every time. The survivors were the ones who saw a useful illusion, a simplified, edited, sometimes false version of the world, one that kept them alive. Evolution never cared whether you see the truth, it only cared whether you survive. And so it built you a screen, not a window. Your reality isn't accurate, it's useful. It was never meant to be real. So if you've never seen reality, what is actually out there? The honest answer is, we don't fully know, and we may never know. Beyond your simulation, there is a real world, but you have no direct access to it. You only have the model your brain paints in the dark. The color red isn't out there. It's a feeling your brain assigns to a wavelength. Sound isn't out there. It's your brain's interpretation of vibrating air. Even time, the way you feel it pass, is shaped by the machine inside your skull. Everything you have ever loved, every face, every sunset, every moment you called real, all of it happened in here, in the dark, inside a brain that has never once stepped outside to check. You are not living in the world. You are living in the most detailed dream your brain can build, and you will never wake up from it. But now, at least, you know the dream is there. If this changed the way you see everything around you, share it with someone who needs to see it. The next video is already waiting.